Good morning, everyone. Chance here with Missouri Outdoors. Today is November 14th, the third day of Missouri's rifle season. We are back in the same blind we set all day the first day and till like 1 o'clock yesterday. We've already seen 8 different deer. We've only been here like 30 minutes maybe tops. We had a doe or a young, it was either a doe or a young spike come across. And then we had 5 does come out and start fighting and playing with each other. And then a little bit after that we had a spike come across and another deer just crossed at the very top of the power line. I'm pretty sure it was a doe too. Wait. I guess that's 8 deer. Matter of fact, there's another one right here. A doe at about 120 yards. If she crosses the road, I'll try to catch it on the big camera if she doesn't went across the power line. And I'm not 100% sure, but I doubt that was one of the 5 does that was messing around up there, so that might mean we're up to 9 deer now. Because there's the 5 does, that one would make 6, the little buck's 7, the big tall spike that come down to run the does would be 8, and then the doe that crossed to the very top of the power line would be 9. So that's a lot of deer to see in the first 30 minutes of a hunt, guys. It's going to be a good morning, I can already tell you. We may not get no big buckshot, but we're going to see a ton of deer. Well, it might be that group of 5, so let's call it 8, because there's another one right there. And if that ain't the same group, then we have 10 deer already. But alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you all the action we've seen so far. I really do hope you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to leave me a like down below, share this video around, and as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and watch all the action unfold. Stay tuned. Hopefully we get a big shot. Alright guys, well there's a third deer of the morning. The other 2 are right up there. Just got here like 10 minutes ago and already seen 3 deer. It's a pretty good sign. Might be a good morning to be here. That's definitely pretty cool. We got them 2, and then we have this one that just crossed the power line here at about 150 yards. I'm pretty sure they're all 3 does. I thought at first this closer one might have been a buck, but after I looked at it through the rifle scope, I'm pretty sure it's just a doe. Still pretty cool. Deer are up on their feet and moving around this morning. It's a really good sign. That one ought to cross the road here in just a moment. I don't know if I'll be able to get it on camera or not, but I'll try. If it actually crosses the road. Them does look like they just gonna walk all the way down here to us. I don't really want to shoot a doe this morning. just 'cause I can really only haul one deer home with the vehicle I'm driving. So if I shoot a doe now, and then shoot a buck later, I'd have to make 2 trips all the way back down here just to get both deer. That's definitely a good sign. Oh, there she is, y'all. Actually, I'm pretty sure that is a little buck. Pretty sure it's a little spike. I got trail cam photos of a spike that has like 3-inch horns. And I'm like 99% positive that's him. I could kind of see him through my rifle scope there for a moment. I don't know if I can zoom in with the camera enough to see him or not. And there's the other 2 does. I know it's kind of hard to see over that telephone pole. But they went ahead and come on down, and then they're probably close to 300 yards. Probably like 275 or so. Which is definitely a doable shot. I'd aim maybe a little bit high, but we're dead on at 200, so that's not much farther. Gotta love it. I went in the blind 5 minutes and could have shot a deer. It's definitely a good sign. I've had a heck of a lot worse days than that. Now if we can just get a big buck to come through where these other deer have, we'll get something shot this morning, hopefully. Gotta love it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save some camera battery. There really ain't much to film about it other than them does, so we'll wait till something big comes out. Boy, what a time to hit the record button. I was just about to stop filming, and all of a sudden I look and there's another dang deer coming across. There's 3 does up there now. I don't know what them 2 are looking at. Surely they already seen me or smelled me from that dang far. Alright, well, apparently I forgot to charge my camera battery last night, and it's already telling me it's starting to get low, so my clips will probably be a little shorter. I probably won't just film deer like I am now, just standing there. I'll give you guys a little look-see and try to save my camera battery as much as possible. I do have 2 other batteries, but I don't know how well they'll work. I've never really ran off of them before. But that's pretty cool. That little deer's just up there running around, playing. Really neat to watch. It's one of the reasons I love deer hunting. It's not always about killing. Sometimes it's just about watching nature do its thing. It's one of the finer things in life I really, really enjoy. But alright, I'll let you know if something else comes out. Hopefully there's a big buck comes out to tend these does and maybe we can get a shot at him. Holy crap, there's a fourth deer. Dang. Fifth deer. Oh, I'm so glad I did not stop filming. That is so dang cool. Well, we've already seen 6 deer this morning. Ain't been here 30 minutes. That's definitely a good sign, guys. I know I said I wasn't gonna record them, but them deer up there, like, fighting with each other. It's kinda hard not to want to record that. They may be done now that I turn the camera back on. Oh, I love it so much, guys. Oh, no. There they go. They're like play fighting, I think. It's just so cool. I don't know if it's the cold weather got them acting like this. It's like 22 degrees. It's pretty dang cold. Oh, it's so cool though. There's a young spike buck up there dogging them does around. That's pretty cool. He didn't stay in the power line very long, but he's up there kind of pushing them. It's a good sign. Maybe they'll lay enough scent up there when the big buck gets there. He won't know exactly which way they came if they're already gone. Maybe he'll spend some extra time and let us get a shot. Alright guys, well, our camera battery already died. But there's the spike buck standing in the road right now, and I can see another couple deer up the power line already, way up top. I couldn't tell what they was because I was trying to get the camera set back up. I don't know, we may get lucky and these batteries work for us for a while. I just gotta remember to charge them all when I get home later. Or we won't be able to do this tomorrow. Well, at least not film it. And I don't want that to happen. I cannot believe that just happened. I don't even know if y'all got to see that, but that was a big buck. A really nice buck. And like an idiot, I turned the heater off. It started popping and he heard it and he took off running. I cannot believe that. I can't believe I just screwed that up. Oh my God, guys. Well, it's been about 30 minutes since I screwed that up. We've got, looks like 2 does coming out up the roadway up there. Just seen, I think, 4 other does cross at the other top of the power line way up there. In fact, I see one now. Actually, that was a buck. I couldn't tell what, but I could just tell by the way he was walking and held himself that was a buck. I don't think he was a big one, but I don't even know what to say, y'all. I don't know how I could be that dumb. All these years of hunting, it just baffles me that I can still make stupid mistakes like that. I should have just let the heater run. I'd rather him get scared by the sound of it running than me turning it off and him running off. All he had to do was take 2 steps and I could have shot him. I didn't even have all that good of footage on him. There's 3 does now, looks like. I'm mad enough at myself I would like to shoot one of them now, but there is the small possibility he's just hanging around up here in the woods, and if the right kind of doe comes by, maybe he'll follow her on out. I'm not holding my breath though. Alright, well, we just had 2 more does join the party, as you can probably see. We got 3 right up here, and then there's 2 up there in the gateway. Seeing tons of deer. The only thing that's giving me good shots are does, and I don't want to... It's not that I don't want to shoot a doe. It's I want to shoot my buck first, and then worry about getting a doe later. I have like 7 days left to shoot. I think 7, I don't know. Something like that. I'm not sure. I think there's 10 days of rifle season, and this is day 3. But if I want to shoot a big buck with my rifle, I have to shoot him in rifle season. I could shoot him in muzzleloader season, but I'd lot rather shoot him with my 243 than my muzzleloader. I can shoot a doe during the doe only season later on, come December or late November, whenever it is. I don't know. I know it probably just sounds like I'm sitting here complaining, and I kinda am. I don't know, it just irritates me. You sit here all this time trying to mentally prep yourself for when it's gonna happen, and when it does happen, everything you prepped goes out the window. All rational thought process goes away. It's very irritating, not gonna lie. Alright, I'm gonna hop off and I'll let you know if anything else comes out. Golly, guys, this is getting ridiculous. We just had 3 more does come out to join the 5 that were already out here. We got a doe problem, y'all. This is getting ridiculous. I can't believe it. It blows my mind. Alright guys, well, 10 o'clock now. Figured I'd give you a little bit of an update. We had the little bitty spike come back across the power line a while ago. And before that, there was 2 does come running across at the very top of the power line. And shortly after, another deer was chasing after them. I'm pretty sure it was a fairly nice buck. Might have been the buck we had over here to my right this morning that I spooked. I'm not 100% sure. And right before that, here behind us, we had 5 does come across the power line. But by the time I noticed them, it was too late to get the camera on them and film them, so unfortunately I didn't catch them on film. And other than that, we hadn't seen anything for like 45 minutes or so. And I probably haven't seen anything now for about 45 minutes or so. But I got a lot of faith in between now and 1 o'clock that we might get to see some more stuff. I think I am going to try to sit here all day. It just depends how things go. If I don't see anything between now and 1, I may end up just going home. I ain't made up my mind yet. I'm highly disappointed in myself, I can tell you that. But it is what it is. I mean, I guess you learn, right? But alright, I just figured I'd give you kind of an update of what's going on. I guess I'm gonna continue sitting here. First deer we've seen in a little while. I don't know if he's going to go ahead and cross or if he's going to walk down the road a little bit more and let us look at him, but I think he's a very small basket rack 6-pointer. It's a good sign. I hadn't seen no deer in a little while, and he stepped out of nowhere. I was sitting here trying to eat me some cheese puffs, and I looked up and there he is, just standing in the middle of the road. By the time I got the camera on him, there he is. By the time I got the camera on him, he'd almost already got across it. Alright guys, well, it's about 12:45 or so. We ain't seen a deer since like right after 10 o'clock, so it's been about 2.5 hours. I don't have a lot of faith that big buck's gonna come back since I spooked him this morning pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's the only deer on the farm that I'd even consider shooting. Not gonna lie, I didn't get no videos edited yesterday, so I may go home and split some wood and try to get a video or two edited for you guys. But I'll definitely be back in the morning. Hopefully that big buck will settle down and maybe he'll cross a little bit further away and we can actually get a good shot at him. I don't know, I probably shouldn't have turned I definitely shouldn't have turned the heater off this morning. That was a big mistake. As soon as that cold air hit that metal, it started pinging and making noise, and he busted real easy, real quick. If I wouldn't have done that, he'd have probably walked. If he'd have took 2 more steps, I could have shot him. Let's put it that way. It is what it is. Unfortunately, that's how things go sometimes. Can't make the right decision every time, I guess. But alright. Unless I hunt somewhere else this evening, that's pretty much going to wrap this video up. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know I kinda did. Other than scaring off the deer I wanted to shoot, it was a very eventful morning. We seen tons of deer. We've seen them all of them up till from daylight till like 10:30. They were moving pretty good. They just don't seem to really be moving anymore, and I don't want to sit here another 5 hours and end up not seeing anything worth shooting when I got stuff I need to do. So thanks for taking the time out of your busy day to watch this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave me a like down below, share this video around, and as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.